Focus on the stage, put your hands together, and please welcome, live on stage, Here, Queer, and Mentally Unclear.
Can you hear this? We're here, we're queer, and we're mentally unclear, and we'd like to invite you to lend us your ear. We'll tell you our stories, those cold hard truths, 'cause life on the outside can make you so damn blue.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hi, Mom.
I'm a cisgender male. Sometimes I say that I'm bisexual, sometimes I say that I'm homosexual biromantic, which means that, like, sexually I'm attracted to guys, but romantically I'm attracted to all genders. But I'm under the bi umbrella and I've been out for a long time, and I would say that I'm still questioning my identity. I would just say that I'm indefinitely questioning, and I also have anxiety, so I guess that's why I'm here today.
Queer, and we're mentally unclear. We've been silenced and slaughtered, but year after year, we'll raise our flags high and we'll fight for our rights. 'Cause living a lie isn't living a life. Unbelievable. Hi, I'm Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Hello. I identify as bisexual and non-binary, although I also say queer, so queer or bi. I technically could be considered pansexual because I'm attracted to people regardless of gender, but I came out as bi and it's what I'm sticking with because I feel like there's been a lot of erasure of the bisexual community, and I suffer from bipolar disorder. And we're mentally unclear, and we'd like to invite you to lend us your ear. We'll tell you our stories, those cold hard truths, 'cause life on the outside can make you so damn blue.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I'm female to male transgender, pretty, and I identify as a straight male. Yeah, and I also suffer with anxiety and depression since I was, I think, 14, and I'm 25 now, so that's about, I'm not good at maths, about 11 years or so. You know, obviously it's not been great, you know, coming out is trying to take a big toll on me and my mental health. And I did find it very hard, especially at the beginning, coming out as transgender and not exactly wanting to be transgender. And there have been times recently where I kind of felt, well, I would say kind of suicidal with my mental health. And have attempted something which probably wasn't the best idea. I don't know, I just... Everything slows around me, paralyzed between the sheets, racing thoughts and lack of sleep. Every thought's another battle lately, starting to wonder whether this time may be stopping myself again, just to end up wondering when. I don't know, I can't get out of bed. On and on it goes. No one seems to know. On and on it goes. No one seems to know.
I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder about 4 years ago. I went in saying, like, I have really bad anxiety and depression. I don't know what's wrong, but I need help. And they basically said, well, sounds like you've got bipolar disorder, and then gave me a bunch of meds and sent me on my way. I was born down, searching for a glimpse of light, such a stuck in this body feeling nothing at all or everything. Oh. Then I come up, oh, I think it's gonna be okay. Then I lose control, fire burns through my veins, scorching my soul. I dance through the night, I scream to the sky. Why'd I have to be born this way? Why'd I have to be born this way?
Seems to know.
I was born down, and when I come up, it's just as bad. No rest for the wicked, well, wicked I must be. Oh, sad child can't get themselves to sleep. Sad child can't dream a happy dream. Sad child, I'm stuck in between, feeling nothing at all or everything. Oh,
I'm feeling
down. Everything slows around me, paralyzed between the sheets, racing thoughts and my gut sleep. Every thought's another battle lately, starting to wonder whether this time may be stopping myself again, just to end up wondering when. I don't know, I can't get out of bed.
on and on it goes.
Sad
No
child,
one seems to know.
no one seems to know.
On and on it goes.
Sad
No
child,
one seems to know.
no one seems to know.
So, when I came out, my dad told me that it would be better if I was dead than gay. He cursed me out and disowned me, and all of the things that you don't want to happen when you come out. And you hear these days that these things don't happen anymore, but they happened to me when I came out. And then my mom was very argumentative, and she sent me a bunch of scriptures, and she was like, "You can't be gay." And then she was like, "I once had a homosexuality phase in my past," and I was like, "What?" But then she was like, "I overcame it, and you can too, and here's how." And it's very anxiety-inducing to hear that kind of stuff from your own parents. But I think a lot of my anxiety comes from growing up in the church, because in the church they tell you that if you're struggling with homosexuality, it's demons. Okay, it's fucking fine, okay. Can't seem to sleep or get to eat, and it feels like everything's stacked against me, slowly caving in. But it's fine, I'll force that grin again and say, okay, it's fucking fine, okay.
So queer people are 3 times more likely to suffer from mental illness, which, if you think about it, makes a lot of sense. We face a lot of rejection from friends, family, society as a whole. So that's not your fault. In my therapy group, there is a disproportionate number of LGBTQ plus people, which I noticed right away. It was really interesting, but moreover, just like the nicest group of people ever. Just sitting around, sharing their experiences. It really helped me come to terms with my diagnosis. There was this one woman who would come in every week, and she would sit sort of like hunched over in her chair, like fiddling with her fidget cube. And every week the practitioner would say like, "Oh, would you like to add something?" And every week she'd be like, "No, I'm okay." But then this one time she actually like opened up and started sharing with the group about her life and her experiences. And I just remember the practitioner saying like, "I know you're probably not going to look up, but if you do, you're going to see a room full of smiling faces." And it was so true. All of us were sitting there just like, "Oh, like we love you." So if you have a mental illness, I would really recommend meeting other people with the same thing, because I think it will help you feel a lot better. We're here, we're queer, and we're mentally unclear, and we'd like to say thank you for lending us your ear. We've told you our stories, hope you've learned something new. Speak up and reach out if you're ever feeling blue. Feeling blue. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you liked what you heard tonight, that's amazing. We would love it if you would follow us at Mentally Unclear on any social media. We have a lot of performances coming up, and we'd love for you to be able to make it. So if you liked what you heard, please give us a follow. Thank you so much for having us. We're so excited to be here. Have a great night, everybody.